Hello everyone and welcome back. And today's tutorial is on this lovely spiderweb lacy mani here. And we will go ahead and get into the products. I am currently wearing Neutral, that's the name of it, and here's the number, 05XDIP 1067 from Serendipity. It's Color Club brand. I use the gel method with a layer of clear gel over top. Alternates that you can use is McCart's Gel Polish 3104, which is a lovely nude color, or Sally Hansen Extreme Wear Collection Nifty Nude 166. So any of those options are good options for the base, whether you want to use gel, dip, or regular nail lacquer. Okay, maybe that'll make its way back in there. Haha! Had to fight with the door because it's pretty full. Okay, so we also use not very many polishes here that we use. We use more plates than we use polishes here this time around. We use Straight Up Black B171 from Maniology, Lace from Maniology P112, Smudge Free Top Coat from Maniology, and OPI's Matte Top Coat. You will need your stamper, cleanup brush, or as well as possibly a liquid latex or a cuticle nail barrier stick on as well. And you'll either need a piece of like makeup sponge or a brush like this for gradients, generally used for gel gradients, but it's at an angle and it's rounded. I got this one from Amazon, and it was in a bundle that had all sorts of different types of brushes, including this type of gradient brush right here. Okay, so I have everything already set up. Let's go into the plates. So we will be using Maniology's M316. Maniology's M517, Maniology's M514, and Maniology's M513. Ooh, I forgot to get myself hot tea. Oh well. I'm sorry if I get kind of croaky. I apologize, guys. I did not realize that I did not get my hot tea. Okay, so we're going to go in with M514. And in this preparation, I have apparently accidentally gotten some tidbits of polish on me, so we're going to clear that off real quick. So it does not interfere with the design. Okay, there we go. And we're going to take this lovely spiderweb French tip image . And we're going to go ahead and line it up over the pinky, like so. Press down. I'm going to redo that. That is cockeyed, and I am not okay with that. This is why I used dip powder instead of a polish with the hard gel base over top, because I know that lining up French tips are not my specialty. And I had a feeling I would have to redo it. And I did have to redo it several times on my other hand. So that is why I like using the dip base. If you are allergic to dip or gel or anything like that, then obviously that method is not the choice for you. That's why I gave other options. All right, dang it. Take the freaking cotton ball already. It would not take the cotton ball. Okay, so let's try this again. I did not line up that and it properly, and that did not end well for me. I'm almost out of straight up black. I may have to order some here soon. I do have some other black stamping polishes though. So I guess it don't really matter overly much. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try to center. There we go. That's better. That's still not great though. It's better. Oh no, that's worse than I thought it was. Never mind. That's rough. This is a hard one. I went into this knowing it would be a challenge. And now you guys see exactly why I don't do French very often. At least stamping French. I can draw a basic French without designs of any kind, just a basic solid color. But actually stamping French, lining it up just right, is an absolutely nightmarish thing to do. For me anyways. There we go, let's try again. Third time is the charm, guys. Third time is the charm. We got it this time. Nice and centered. Third time is the charm. Oh, my dryer's done. I gotta swap laundry soon. Yay! More laundry. I have been very, very busy. It's been go, go, go all day, guys. Okay, so the middle finger, we're going to use this lovely spiderweb image here. And it doesn't fit down at the French tip base, so I use it towards the top of the nail. They don't have one big enough for my false nails. So, towards the top of the nail, like so. And that is all we use from this plate. It's those two images. So now, let's go in and use M513. I'm going to use this lovely little spiderweb lace image. And we're going to put this on the ring finger and the index finger. Like so. There. This is the only image we use from this plate. Go ahead and go on to the index. Okay. So that is all that we use this plate for. We're going to go in with M517 and we're going to use this lovely image in the corner. And we're going to put that in the thumb. I'm going to try to center that as much as possible. Okay, there's that. Okay, so now we're going to use this lovely spider web here, this one, the center. And we're going to line that up at the bottom of the nail on the middle finger towards the tip, like so. We're going to use these two spiders on the thumb, starting with this one off to the left, off to the right, sorry. And we're going to place that in the center at the bottom, like so. And then we're going to take the one next to it, do it at the center at the top. Like so. And that is all the stamping we're going to do. We are not done though. We still have lots to do, guys. Okay. So, let's go ahead and clean up around the cuticles. Then we will get into the next step. Oh. I wasn't anticipating that. Well, it's a Dollar Tree brush. I am not going to fight with that at this moment. Past basic fight. If I can get it out and get it pinched back in. There we go. And anticipated that shoving itself in there like that. Pinch down in the middle. That was not something I anticipated. This is a makeup brush, technically, but it makes an amazing cleanup brush when it's not. I need to pinch that metal badly. I don't have a pair of pliers over here. But it does make a very good cleanup brush when it's not needing the extra pinching. Come on. Stop being a difficult one. Okay. So these 4 are done. I'm going to go ahead and put the smudge-free top coat on them real quick because it gives it time to dry, and there's other steps that we're going to have to do. And we need this step before we can do them. We need it applied and dry. Now alternately, you can leave it like this or matte top coat it like this without adding the lace, but the lace is the next step. Okay. So now we're going to need our black polish and our palette. Like I said, we are done with the stamping. We are not done with the design. The design itself. We still have more to go. Move some of this stuff out of my way, so I don't accidentally knock anything over again. We're going to go ahead and get our black polish. That didn't sound good. Okay. So we're going to go in and we're going to tap in around the edges of the nail, black polish all around the edges, and anywhere where the stamp did not hit, this allows us to fill that in as well. Take our polish. And we're just going to tap, tap, tap. Preferably minus the cat hair. And we're just going to tap that in. All right. And we want to clean our brush. Cleaned our brush. We need to go in around the cuticles of the thumb. Make sure we clean up any that got on the skin. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and put our smudge-free top coat. And this will tie it all in together. Like I said, you could alternately leave it like this. You could even leave it glossy. You can put matte top coat on this face and skip the lace. There's many different options to this. But we're going to go through and complete it the way I had originally done it. Sorry about that, guys. I kind of figured that was going to happen. That's why I tried to make sure that I had tea before I started, but I oopsed and forgot to make some. That was my oopsie. And I did not mean to oopsie. Okay. So, now we are going to take lace from Maniology or another sheer black. I don't have any other sheer blacks. This is the only one I have, but any sheer black will do. We're going to paint it over top of the design. There we go. So like I said, you can leave it glossy, you can go matte, you can even go without putting this step where you have the lace over top to give it a little bit more like, I guess pantyhose is like what it would look like. Has an elegant vibe to it doing this though. All right, so now that we've applied lace, we're going to let that dry. Clean our palette. Ooh, my mat is a mess. Go ahead and change this out. I'm going to clean that some. While we are waiting on this to dry. And nice, easy clean. And apparently me smudging up my stuff. Way to go, Mary. Way to go. That may have to be redone altogether. Cool. After all that fight I went through to get it to freaking get it to stamp nice, I may have to redo it. That's what it's looking like. Well, could be worse. Could be the thumb. Could be a heck of a lot worse. Really? I really needed a pair of pliers for that. There. Just do that. And that works out. Okay. This ding dong of a freaking brush really needs to be pinched, so let's work at pulling it back where it needs to be. And I'm gonna get some pliers for this dang thing. I'm tired of arguing with it. think I fixed this dang thing. Thankfully I keep a pair of needle nose pliers in the drawer in the kitchen, which is not very far at all. So. It scuffed up the paint on the metal, but no biggie. At least when I use my brush now, it works properly. Okay, so speaking of, I have top coat right there. That needs to be removed. Okay, so now we are going to go in with our matte top coat. To seal it all in. Get here. Come on, off the nail. I don't want to touch it directly. Come on, there we go. Last but certainly not least, the most argumentative one of all of them, the one we started with. Go figure. The one that gave me the most fights. It was the very first one we did. All right, that's it, guys. That's all it took. So this is how I created this lovely, elegant Halloween look with the spiderweb lace design. Unfortunately, the pinky's a little darker than I intended because, well, you guys saw. It was arguing, okay? It was very argumentative. I got it nice and then accidentally bumped it. I am notorious for that. But we got it fixed. We got it looking nice. I could have just stripped the whole thing and redone it, but that would have been even worse because it fought me so hard. I know my place. I know that if I tried to redo it, it would have just made things worse. So I hope this was helpful for you guys and that you guys enjoyed this video. And I don't have anything major to announce currently. We are just in our lovely Halloween streak right now. So that's pretty much it. I don't have anything new to add. So If you are new to the channel and this is your first time here, thank you, welcome. This is a pretty laid back community. We are very good about lifting each other up and trying to encourage each other and help each other out. So that is the purpose of this channel, is to try to help give inspiration or teach various techniques that people want to learn. And I do take requests and things like that within reason. Of course, I can't afford $200 or $1,000 plates. I do have some that are expensive, but I'm not able to purchase expensive plates all the time and things like that. The ones that I do have was a gift from my husband, and during a time that we actually had some extra money. So, you know, things like the Hocus Pocus plates are outside of my realm currently, or the very first MXM Halloween plates. They're absolutely adorable, and I love them, both sets, but I do not have the funding for those, and I do not have them. But, you know, most things I am capable of doing if it's a reasonable price. I have already ordered the new Halloween plates from Maniology. So, of course, I will look into doing some designs with that. I've already had a request for zombies. That's on my list of things to do. And I probably will have those next week, to be honest with you, because I already planned on doing zombies. So that was kind of already in the works. I will fit in as many Halloween manis as I can within the next couple of months before Halloween. So I am taking requests that are within reason. And if you like this content and you would like to see more, you know, and you want to help support the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe. That helps get me closer to ad revenue. Go ahead and hit the like and comment below. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. Just hitting a like and commenting helps get my videos out into the algorithm so more people can see them. So that's beneficial by itself. If you want a more direct route, I have codes down below for Maniology and Born Pretty. For either one, if you want to buy from them at any point in time, you can use my code and get 10% off, and I get a small kickback. That helps with, you know, acetone, cotton balls, top coats, base coats, the things that are consumable that just go pretty rapidly. It also helps allow me, if I get a big enough funding, to purchase new products as they come out and try them for you, so you don't have to necessarily try them unknowingly of what their quality is. So that allows that as well. Sometimes it allows me to give you guys a little extra in that way. So, you know, that's one of those things that that helps directly monetarily. So for those of you who have already been doing that, thank you. You guys have been a big help. In fact, I believe just a few months into the channel, you guys had used, close to 6 months, you guys had used it enough that it got me to the gold tier in the ambassador program for Maniology. So that was really, really big for me. And I greatly appreciate all of you who have helped get me to that point. So maybe we can all get to platinum next. But thank you all for helping out and helping support the channel by commenting and liking and subscribing and all of that. And using my codes. For those of you who have been doing all of those things, thank you so much. It's been a big help. And I will continue to do my best to provide content that you guys enjoy and is helpful for you. So I hope you all are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever it may be, wherever you're at while you're watching this video. And until next time, thank you all for watching. Bye, guys.